All right, example 4, if measure of angle CBD is 130, so that's 130. What is the measure of angle BAD? BAD is up here. Well, I'm going to give that a name. Let's call it X. So I want to find out how big X is. Okay, looking at this picture, notice we got a bunch of sides here, AC, CB, AB, and BD, all marked as congruent. They've all got one single mark on them. So same length, same length, same length, same length. All these are the same length. Now, looking at triangle BAD, this triangle here, exactly two sides are congruent, which means that this is an isosceles triangle. We know the base angles are equal to an isosceles. So if this is X, then this also is X. All right. The angle right here, I'm going to call this Y, because there's no property saying that that has to be some specific measure in an isosceles triangle. That can be anything it wants to be. It does not have to be the same as these two up here. All right. So that's everything I know about triangle of BAD. I got this angle 130 here going over to this other triangle. Okay. The other triangle BAC, notice all three sides are equal. This is an equilateral triangle. Okay. In an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. Okay. The other fact about an equilateral triangle is all angles are equal. So if it's equilateral, all angles are equal. All sides equal, all angles equal. And it is a triangle, right? How many degrees does a triangle have?
180.
180. So if all the angles are equal and they make 180, can everybody see that 60, 60, and 60 would do the trick? Okay, so as soon as you see an equilateral triangle, you can immediately make the jump to the fact that all the angles have to be 60. So all of a sudden now this is 60, this is 60, and this is 60. So the 130 was given to me. The 60s weren't given to me, but they gave me information to allow me to find the 60s. They want me to find the X up here in the corner, and now everything I need to know is right there on the board. So, can we all see that Y and 60, these two smaller angles make up the big angle CBD, 130? Mm-hmm. So I know that 60 plus Y has to be 130. If I chop 60, move it over, I'm going to get Y equals 70. Okay, they didn't ask me to find Y, but once I find out what Y is, notice now that the only unknown in this triangle is X. X plus 70 has to be 180. And X is the answer to the question they asked me for. Angle BAD is X, right? So X plus 70, as long as my algebraic equation has only one variable in it, can be solved. So if I chop the 70, move it over, I'm going to get 2x equals 110, divide by 2x equals 55. So what is measure of angle BAD? 55 degrees. So you are responsible at this point, knowing an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal, all angles are equal, the angle measures are exactly 60. They quite often will do that. They give you an equilateral triangle in a picture, which immediately lets you put 60s on the picture. They don't always put the 60s on the picture. So you see equilateral, you put the 60s in. Quite often that information will be necessary to find what you're looking for.